How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. The following scary images are leaving people on edge. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button for more creepy content, just like this. This scary image was posted to Reddit by user Trippy Aristocrat. A friend of the poster's partner originally uploaded the image to Facebook to get some opinions on what the strange figure in the mirror could be. In the mirror is an eerie reflection of what looks like a young boy staring back at the camera. It's been reported that the photo was taken in an old cottage built sometime in the 1800s. The uploader rents the quaint old cottage out to guests from time to time. A guest took the photo when they were staying in the cottage alone. The photographer described the figure as a child in old era clothing. The image has since made its way to Reddit, where a debate broke out as to what the photo actually shows. There are a couple of opinions, but the overwhelming consensus seems to be that the boy is a ghost. Initially, people were afraid it could be some type of demonic image in the mirror. However, upon closer inspection, it appears that the boy is more sad than angry or evil. Even though there isn't a lot of background information about it, people are postulating that it could be a forgotten soul who has somehow become stuck in the old cottage. Have you ever had something mysterious appear in a mirror when you were least expecting it? Let me know in the comments section below. Taken in black and white, there's something seriously creepy going on in this photo, submitted by Slapped Ham viewer TNGirl195761. Firstly, there are a few strange glowing orbs scattered throughout the picture. They appear to be translucent in nature, leaving one to speculate their real reason for being there. There's little information regarding the kind of camera that this photo was taken with, but by the angle of the light, it's obvious that the orbs aren't a reflection of the sun. Secondly, and perhaps more frightening, is the transparent apparition in the center of the photo. It looks to be an old woman wearing a plaid robe of sorts. Taken at a historical site in East Tennessee, viewers have speculated that she could be a former slave, back to visit the home she served. The uploader has stated they have no idea how to use Photoshop and that the image is 100% genuine. Reddit user Hi Sandwich Man presents us with a seriously spooky image of what appears to be a haunting, captured by one of their friends after moving into their new apartment. Inside an apartment complex in Charleston, South Carolina, a woman was taking a picture of her dog sitting in the chair in front of her. In the photo, we can see her second dog wandering off into the background. What's scary is the dog seems to be approaching the ghostly figure of a woman. We're able to see a slightly hunched figure lurking in the shadows. It almost appears as though it has glowing white eyes. The posture of the dog looks like it's testing the waters to see if the figure is friendly or something to be feared. The ghostly figure appears to be that of a woman. Some viewers have speculated it could be someone who has potentially passed away inside of the apartment complex. Apparently, the woman who took the photo was home alone with all of the windows and doors locked. Unfortunately, without further information, we may never learn the truth behind this mysterious photo. Japanese store owner Momo Hohu uploaded this amusing tongue-in-cheek photo to Twitter when they noticed that toilet paper was being stolen from their restrooms. Many nations and cities all around the world are attempting to secure supplies for their citizens during the COVID-19 crisis. These supplies include everything from food to toiletries to medical equipment to help combat the virus. The Japanese Ministry of Economy and Trade has assured citizens that there's going to be a steady supply of toilet paper for the foreseeable future, even if they need to import it from foreign countries. At the beginning of the 2020 pandemic, the Niigata Prefecture store began experiencing a spate of toilet paper thefts. To stop the would-be thieves, the owner decided to take matters into their own hands by invoking a curse upon all those who would steal the toilet paper. The owner wrote curses in kanji portraying the words for evil and hunger, along with 3 all-seeing eyes. Their goal was to cause others to believe that a curse would befall them if they were to nab the toilet paper. Apparently, the curse served its purpose, as the rate of toilet paper being stolen in the men's restroom has lowered significantly. Slaptown viewer David Trump 80 brings us a collage of some super scary images from his long-term residence. He claims to have lived in the same location for roughly 5 years with his family. They consistently hear noises from the upper levels of their house, and their light switches turn themselves on and off at random times throughout the night. To get to the bottom of the mysterious noises, they decided to install a security camera so they could see if an animal had potentially found its way into their home. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear as though there's an animal making the noises. Instead of a lost raccoon seeking a home, they managed to capture a really eerie figure on camera. In a series of photos captured by the security camera, a figure slowly makes itself known. In the first image, a small blur to the left of shot can be seen, not exactly anything to be alarmed about. However, in the second image, a figure is seen popping up rapidly in front of the camera. It looks to be wearing a nightgown or dress. Its face is a blurry mess with no discernible features. The third image is scarier still. It depicts an entity of some kind in a strange forward-leaning posture. It appears to be wearing some kind of white garment around the waist, and it seems as though it's missing a head. If you look closely, the entity can be seen in the mirror in the background. The homeowner is at a complete loss as to what these photos actually show. So what do you think that strange figure is? Love to get your opinions on this one in the comments section below. An estate sale is usually a bittersweet time. Even though it's a place to sometimes score some pretty killer deals, it's usually only because somebody's just passed away. This Reddit user, who has since deleted their account, brought awareness to a rather peculiar series of events with these scary images from a local estate sale. They shared that an elderly couple used to live across the street from them. The woman passed away several years ago, and the husband followed shortly after. This picture was taken during the estate sale, but in the background we see a creepy figure. It's a strange, grey-looking humanoid shape. It almost appears as though the figure's arms and legs are shackled together with chains and a collar. The Reddit user did admit that there used to be a slave plantation around the area. Some think that this could be a lost soul of a poor slave attempting to escape a cruel master in a bygone era. Unfortunately, it was sent to him over a text message, so they don't have the original photograph in their possession. Even though they attempted to increase the resolution, they're not able to get a clearer image of the ghostly figure. The uploader stated that they're normally skeptical when it comes to things like this, but they have admitted that they're not really sure what to make of this mysterious photo. Before we take a look at a really creepy photo snapped automatically by a camera, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there. That way you'll be in the loop every time we upload our scary and mysterious videos. Also, if you are enjoying our content, remember to smash that like button. These scary images come from an unknown source. They seem to depict an eerie figure lurking in a darkened bedroom. The anonymous poster claims to have purchased a new camera when this photo was taken. They left the camera next to their bed at night to charge and decided to go out for the evening with some friends. According to the uploader, the camera has a motion detection setting. While at the pub, the owner received a text saying the camera detected movement and took a series of photos. When they reviewed the photos, they were shocked at what they saw. In their bedroom, a shadowy figure can be seen lurking. Unfortunately, the quality is low, but you can make out a person or entity with dark hair. Upon attempting to clarify the image after getting home, the uploader increased the brightness in order to see what it was in their home. The photo appears to show a rather emaciated looking person with an unshaven face lurking in the darkness. The figure's arms look narrow and thin. it's hard to tell whether this is a ghost or an actual intruder. Viewers of the photo have mentioned that since the home was in Britain, it may have been constructed over an old tunnel that monks used to use in the Middle Ages in order to escape sieges. The tunnels have since become home to populations of homeless throughout Britain, and this man could have somehow found his way into the house. While the Middle Ages monk tunnel might be a bit of a stretch, the photo is nonetheless creepy. What do you think? Intruder or ghost? Let me know in the comments section below.
If you want to see some more freaky photos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, this creepy playlist here will keep you entertained for hours and hours. Leave us a comment down below which one of these photos you thought was the weirdest or scariest. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.